Hey Leos, what's going on? It's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me again. So let's see what's happening with Leo this month. This is for December 2018. All right. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. And heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I feel there's a situation here where there is, a connection still. Chemistry, an emotional connection to someone. However, it's like the external is getting in the way of the relationship. So there may be money issues, family issues, whatever the case is, but I feel like there's been some conflict or something. Somebody's like not getting along. Passion. I feel like, passion for good and for bad, because it can go both ways. So, Page of Wands reverse. All right. Well, somebody's been unemployed, I feel. Okay. You're having trouble finding. See how she's like looking for something, but it's like, it's almost like looking for a needle in a haystack. So somebody may be looking for a job, but you just can't find it. For others, there may be motivation lacking, and that's the reason for the finance and career issues. And so this is affecting your relationship. Like I said, there's a relationship here being affected by external earthly factors. Chemistry. The Empress. So somebody finds you still very attractive. They see you as the wife, the husband, but hold you in very high esteem. Okay, so there's still, like I said, there's still an emotional attachment here. And heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, we have the Four of Swords reversed. So there may have been a detachment of sorts, a timeout. You may not have been speaking to your partner for a few days, 4 days or 4 weeks or whatever. And there's a need here to communicate, talk about what's going on here, okay? Because obviously there are feelings there, so nobody's going anywhere, I don't feel. So let's talk about it. All right, let's see what's happening. Do a Celtic cross here. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. So some type of decision needs to be made in love. Yeah, the Lover is also here. So it's like a matter of you getting out of your mind. Stop over analyzing something, because you just have to make the decision, basically. See, and you will. Somebody may not like it. If you have a water sign in your life, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, they may think that this is not fair. But I don't know, someone's happy about this, some kind of decision. So I don't know, you guys may be finally thinking of yourselves instead of thinking of everybody else, and somebody out there is not going to like it. Your partner, maybe, if you're with a water sign. Okay, let's take a look. The Fool reverse. Oh, the Two of Cups reverse. Six of Cups. So there's a soulmate here. There's a very strong connection, and we did see that chemistry card in the first spread. I feel like there's definitely problems within the relationship, but you have a long history with this person and a very deep connection, a very deep bond that is very difficult to walk away from. But some secrets may have been revealed in the past here, which may be why you're contemplating a new beginning. I don't see you taking the steps yet. I feel like, you know, you're right at the, you know, at the edge of that ledge. Let's see, wow, okay, so what's crowning you is the Ten of Pentacles reverse. You have had it with someone. You've had it. Okay, near future, the Hierophant. How you see yourself, the Four of Pentacles. How your partner sees you is the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Hopes or fears, Five of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles as your overall outcome. So definitely conflict in your life that you want to end. And I feel like you're contemplating leaving this situation, but there's something about this situation, you know, because how you see yourself is the Four of Pentacles. So first of all, I feel like there's something about your partner that makes you feel like you need to now protect yourself against them. There's been like a lack of trust here for some reason. Secondly, I feel like there's a deep sense of responsibility. So you see yourself as having these responsibilities that you have to fulfill. For some of you, you're contemplating leaving a marriage and you're staying because of the kids. I can definitely see that. You're staying because of children. For others of you, you're staying because you've been with this person for forever and they're your soulmate and you have this deep bond. And yes, each day is misery, but I made that commitment. So yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but you know what I mean. Okay, so the Fool reverse. Hesitation about something. Let's see. The Six of Pentacles. The Four of Wands reverse. The Devil reverse. So you're not feeling appreciated at home. You feel like I could just leave tomorrow and they probably wouldn't even know I'm gone. That's how you feel. It's a toxic environment and you have fantasies about setting yourself free and going off to a new life where, you know, somebody actually appreciates what the frig you do every day. All right. So what's challenging you is this relationship. It's really getting under your skin, this person. It's just argue every day, and it's like you don't know each other anymore. What happened? We have the Emperor reverse and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, but I mean, could be an Aries, could be a Capricorn. For some of you, your partner is older and very stubborn. Sorry, that's what I'm getting. Older and very stubborn, like they don't budge. And so it's very difficult to have even if they're not older, I just get the sense of somebody who very much likes to have control. And it's always their way. They don't budge, they don't compromise. It's like they're not wired that way. And so it's really difficult because you always feel like you're getting the short end of the stick. And they're always getting things done however they want it, and you're not, you know. So you're kind of tired of it, but you feel stuck. So I do feel like you want to leave this relationship, but there's something that doesn't allow you to, and I feel like it's the sense of responsibility or the sense of commitment. There's a lot of earth energy that I see here. And obviously you guys are Leos, you're fire. But because there's so much earth here, I feel that that's what's holding you back. Is like the practical side of everything. Like for some of you, it could even be like it's just cheaper to keep her, or you know, like where the hell am I going to go if I get divorced, or you know what's going to happen with the kid, like whatever it is. It's those types of things that are holding you back, as opposed to really the love. I'm not getting... I mean, it could be, yeah, it is the love as well, but overwhelmingly, it's the sense of responsibility. Let's see, Six of Cups, the Hermit, the Two of Cups reversed. What am I saying? Some of you could be already in separation. Look at that, the Six of Wands reverse. A relationship that just failed, okay? That you are now coming to the realization after a lot of introspection, after, you know, having time on your own by yourself, some solitude to really think things out, and you came to the conclusion that yes, I do have this bond with this person, and I've known them for forever. We've been married for forever. For some of you, this is my high school sweetheart, or I have children with this person. I can't just up and leave. But the relationship between the two of you, that emotional bond, is broken. The relationship itself failed, I feel. The Moon reverse. Something came to light. It may not have to be secrets. It may just be there's something about yourself emotionally that you may have learned. Something you discovered about yourself. Maybe, you know, you've changed. Judgment. It's a wake-up call. This is a realization that happened here in the past. It's like, huh, this is like, where the hell have I been? You know, kind of thing. Maybe dealing with a Pisces. But it was like you were forced to see the situation for what it really was, or this person for who they really were or are. Six of Swords reverse. But so what this tells me is that you've been struggling with leaving, the thought of leaving, for a while. It's not the first time. Like, December is not the first time that this is going to be crossing your mind. This has crossed your mind for a while. And it's been, you know, it's a major decision to have to make, but there's definitely somebody here contemplating an ending to a relationship. And you have been for a while. And it's just one of those things that you can't unsee what you've seen. There's something that now you know that, you know, it's like when you squeeze toothpaste out of the tube, you just cannot get it back in. It's just out there. Something happened here that you saw this person in a different light and you did not like it, but you've been struggling with leaving them because there's other people involved, other factors. I was totally not concentrating there, but anyway, we have the Two of Pentacles reverse here. This is about feeling overwhelmed. You keep going back and forth about something. Should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? And the emotions sometimes get the best of you, for sure. But overwhelmingly, what I feel is this sense of wanting to set yourself free. It's like, that's what you really want. But I don't see the action backing it up, is what I guess I'm trying to say here. I see a lot of thinking about it. I see a lot of contemplating. I see a lot of, look at that, a lot of thinking about it. I was just saying that. This is all you think about, maybe. You can't sleep at night thinking about, should I get out of this relationship? This relationship is stressing me out. All right, so in the near future, we have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is about marriage, commitment, tradition, rules, all that stuff. Structure. Could be a Taurus in your life. 8 of Cups reverse. So for the time being, because near future, I just don't see you walking away from this person. I don't. In fact, you know, in the near future, I'm getting like roller coasters. This is like the ups and downs of life. And sometimes there's added factors that make putting up with somebody's bullshit like intolerable. And there's times when everything else maybe is going great in your life, that you're able to put up with, you know, some things that maybe right now you're just not the one to deal with it. And so I do feel like there's like an uptick coming to where, you know, you just feel like I'm not going anywhere. This is where I'm going to stay for now. The 8 of Pentacles reverse. 2 8s. Which tells me, especially with the 8 of Pentacles, it's like this is a repetition. It's a cycle. It's, again, the ups and downs of marriage, really. It's a cycle, but you're not going anywhere. You're committed to this person. You're committed to this relationship. How you see yourself is the 4 of Pentacles. So, yeah, maybe you want a new beginning. Part of you does. But then there's that part of you that is not going to budge. I just don't see you going anywhere. Sorry. And I feel like, you know, this too shall pass is what I feel. Because, yeah, you have your days when you just feel like this is it. I can't take any more. And then, you know, 3 days later, you're like, ah, it's fine. You know, this person just got on my nerves that one day. King of Cups. Some of you are dealing with water signs, possibly a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. And this person tends to change on you. Like one day they're very dependable. One day they're completely immature. And, you know, you feel like you have a child, another child you're raising or something, or a child that you're raising. But they tend to be very changeable, very fickle, very, I don't know, at times. And then there's other times when they're very loving and nurturing and caring. So yeah, how your partner sees you is the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So kind of going through some negative changes, or whatever changes they're seeing in you they're not liking. They're perceiving them in a negative light. Oh, we have the 3 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So there's definitely been maybe a sense of betrayal here, or just heartbreak in general. They see you as being, how do I say this? It's like dwelling on the negative, dwelling on, and it's almost like they're worried. They sense this. They sense that, you know, they might have one foot out the door, is what I'm getting. And they're kind of worried. They're like on alert. Because they see that you kind of had it with them. So they're aware, they know. Hopes or fears, 5 of Swords. I feel really tired. So I feel like you guys, you're being drained by this relationship, because I feel like I have an elephant sitting on my chest or something. It's like a lot of stress and pressure. Okay, so, and I feel like that's exactly what you're fearing, is like a continuation. Look at all these 5s we have. We have the Hierophant, which is the number 5. The 5 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles. So 5s are all about conflict. And that's what you've been going through, feeling like nobody cares about you. Feeling like maybe even bullied or overlooked, disrespected. And you're worried that this conflict is going to continue. That is your fear. Justice reverse. You fear that you're going to be mistreated, continue to be mistreated, because that's what I'm getting here. You feel unappreciated and mistreated. And you don't want this to continue. The King of Pentacles is about, you see how I keep breathing heavily? I'm sorry, I must sound like a pervert or something, but I'm telling you, I feel like very stressed. The King of Pentacles is, you know, stability, like you're anchored into something. You're committed to a situation, and you're afraid that you're like too deep, too far deep in a situation that makes you feel awful. So you're fearing not being able to free yourself from that. Okay, overall outcome, we have the Five of Pentacles reverse. So someone may apologize, or there may be a coming together again after a period of, like I said, a break or detachment, separation, perhaps. Eight of Swords reverse. So you're able to free yourself from the situation where you felt stuck. You felt stuck, feeling rejected and left out in the cold and not cared about. And you were finally able to, or you are finally able to break through that, that energy. We have the Hierophant reverse. Hierophant here twice. So I feel like something comes to a head here. Because we have the Hierophant here, and this was, you know, like I said, you're not going anywhere here in the near future. So this is like the status quo. Things just kind of staying the same. We're going through the same cycles. But then here, you come back together again. There's like a reconciliation of sorts. There's a lot of talking here. Okay, so whatever it is that had you feeling stuck and powerless, you no longer feel like that after some sort of conversation or something that happens, a coming together. And then the Hierophant here is in the reverse, so there is a change. It's not status quo. Something changes. So, you know, a lot of times things need to get worse before they get any better. And look at that. Then we have the new beginning, the Fool. So to be quite honest with you, this can go two ways. And you'll know, I guess in the month of December, you'll know which group you're in. But I feel like for some of you, this is just going to be the relationship that you've always had, to where it's got its ups and downs. Some downs are worse than others. But they're cycles that you keep repeating. And this is just another cycle, and there's going to be an apology and a new beginning, but things, I feel, will get better as a result of this. That's one group. There's another group where there's going to be a frank conversation or something, and yes, you may come together and say your apologies and whatnot, but you're going to decide at that point that, you know what, I've been thinking about leaving for a long time. I haven't been happy for a long time. And now I'm going to choose to free myself, free yourself from this marriage, from this commitment. I don't want to be in this commitment anymore. I want to be single. I want to be free. So it's up to you. It can go either way. And it will be different for each of you. So, you know, you guys kind of know which group you're in, I feel, right now, even. You know if you're not going anywhere. And those of you in the other group, you know that you've been contemplating leaving for a long time, and this time you're serious about it. So that's what I have. All right, let's move on to finance and career. That was a draining one, sorry, but it really was. It was very draining. So I can only imagine what you guys are feeling. Okay, finance and career for Leos for the month of December 2018. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor reverse. So maybe feeling a little bit out of control here. There may be some money issues happening, and you feel a little bit out of control because there's no action happening around you. So let's take a look. We have the Page of Swords, the Three of Pentacles reverse, the Eight of Pentacles reverse, Empress reverse, and the Eight of Wands reverse. Okay. For those of you who have been looking for employment, I'm sorry to say I don't see it in the cards in the month of December, which really shouldn't come as a surprise because December is not known to be a very, active month for the job market. It's just how it is. Unfortunately, I do see that. And it's really no surprise. I said this for another, I think it was Capricorn. The same sort of thing. So it's really just an energy that is happening because we had, the Mercury retrograde. We were just coming out of the Venus retrograde. So all of this retrograde energy is just not really conducive to this type of thing of finding a job and all of that. It's just not. And that's what I see here. You may be getting calls and stuff, but calls kind of putting things on hold or on the back burner, or just flat out telling you, we don't have any jobs right now for you, whatever the case may be. But we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. That's like not working in a team, just not working in general. Eight of Pentacles, it's another work card. It's in the reverse, so I just see somebody not working, not feeling abundant with the Empress reverse. And with the Eight of Wands reverse, this is no movement. So I cannot say that there's anything happening here. I wish I had better news, but it just doesn't seem that way. So let's take a look. All right, Page of Wands reverse. We have the Four of Cups reverse. And the Six of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, I feel like you're getting phone calls just saying, we just don't have anything available. We have nothing to offer right now. Three of Pentacles reverse. I feel like some of you may find some type of employment. Obviously this is for those of you who are looking for employment, so don't leave me a comment saying, oh, I've been working at such and such place for 20 years. It's not for you then. So I do feel that some of you may find employment, but that it's not going to last very long. It's just going to be like in and out. Strength reverse. Strength reverse. That's actually upright. Hangman reverse. Okay. So what I see here, also Leos, I feel there's a sense of like a new way of thinking, so a new sense of clarity about something. Something is cleared up for you. Maybe like negative traits or negative habits that you may have had, I feel are being, highlighted for you so that you can change it, because this is whatever is holding you back. So it's like you figure out why. Maybe it's something silly like a typo in your resume. You found a typo in your resume and that's why nobody has called you back. It totally can happen. So go check your resume. Make sure there's no typos. But yeah, whatever it is that you find out, it's like, oh, okay, that change will help me be more visible to employers or whatever. But whatever it is, it's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you more competitive. Eight of Pentacles reverse. The Six of Swords reverse. And the Ace of Cups. So there is new beginnings coming. There is an offer that's going to be coming to you. It's going to be something that, some kind of position that you're going to feel like you're really using, like it makes sense to you. It's something that you're going to be passionate about, that you feel like you can use your creativity, like somebody values your opinion here, or values your not your opinion, but like your input somehow, your creative input into something. It is coming, but it just not yet. You're not able to escape this lack of work situation just yet. It's just not the time, but it is here for you, okay? So just know that. We have the Empress reverse, a feeling of lack, Queen of Pentacles, a feeling of lack when it comes to your household, like luxuries that maybe you were used to having and now you don't have it because the money isn't there. Or just, you know, you're trying to, even if the money is there, because money isn't exactly coming in the way it used to, you're trying to do the responsible thing and just not maybe spend the way you used to when money was coming in. The Ten of Cups. Wow, okay. So be careful, because I just see that this has the potential to really affect you to the point where you're not paying attention to people who love you, who are trying to be there for you and support you. So you may not be feeling very nurturing. If you have children, you may be ignoring your children because you're all stressed out about the situation. So it's just a heads up to you that you may be focused so much on the financial aspect of your life that you're turning your back on other, you know, people who are important to you, who you care about. Eight of Wands reverse we have with the Five of Cups. So yeah, no communication coming in, no movement, and so you're feeling kind of in the dumps here towards the end of the year. Because again, you're not getting these phone calls, you're not getting these new opportunities. But just remember, this Ace of Cups right here in the center of the reading, it is there. We cannot ignore it. So something is coming for you. It's already destined to come to you. It's just not the time yet. I can't say it any other way. That's plain as day. Okay, sorry, but we have to wait it out. Next year is another year. Okay, bye Leos. I'll see you soon.